to be a practicing communist and a sincere practicing communist and also a sincere practicing Buddhist.
What do you call sincere practicing communist?
The man who believes in communism.
The man who wants to be on the top.
A man who sincerely believes in a communist principle of doing things.
We have sincerity is difficult to define. You may be sincere, but you may be wrong. So I don't know what is this word sincerity doing here. Practicing communist, usually the one who practices politics in any doctrine wants to get at the top. If you think of Buddhism, one doesn't want to be on the top because there's no top, there's no bottom. It's just pure purity. If we postulate that the opium is grown outside of this country and the heroin factories are outside of this country, only the trade comes through. Why should we go on helping these people to grow lettuces, if you want, or strawberries? Well, we have the opium or narcotics problem. It's only one, as I told you at the beginning, it's only one of the aspects of the problem, or say the task we have. The other task is to give these people a better way of life. So this will continue, even if, and I don't think it is very near future, if the opium is eradicated like smallpox has been. We have to continue this program for a long time so that we give these people a better life, and also so that everyone will get the benefit of it.
Queen Sirikit is also much concerned with community development. In May 1979, she received an international award in the Chakri Palace. Standing under the portraits of her predecessors, whom protocol did not allow to work as she does, Her Majesty was presented with the Ceres Medal of the Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. The Ceres Medal is named after the Roman goddess of corn and fertility. And the three other people to receive the award are the late Margaret Mead, the distinguished anthropologist, President Carter's mother for her work with the Peace Corps, and Mother Teresa of the Calcutta slums. The means to improve Thai agriculture are available. The problem lies in persuading the peasants to change their ways. There is a further complication. While the king offers better living standards through better farming, the insurgents are also at work. Since Thammasat, they have been greatly strengthened by students who fled to the hills. The students will not overthrow the Thai government, but if the peasants are converted to communism on a large scale, it will be a different matter. One of the dangerous areas is the north, the most isolated part of the country with the most backward living standards. This is the country of the hill tribes, each village cut off from its neighbors by once thickly forested mountain ranges, very difficult to cross. This is one of the villages where the king is working to safeguard the forests from destruction and to show the hill tribes that there are more profitable crops than opium.
The first thing was not the project, was just trying to do something to improve a little their situation. We gave them some pigs, some piglets, and some fodder for the piglets, and some sorghum and other things to plant so that they can buy rice, buy some other commodities. At the same time that we try to help the people to have a better living, a better cultivation, a better food, better way of life, we can at the same time help in the fighting against the narcotics.
What does the visit of the royal family to this village mean to you? What does it mean to the village?
มีครับมีความหมายแล้วก็มีประโยชน์มากเพราะว่ามีบุญด้วยกันหมู่บ้านนี้
Has great meaning and great merit for the village. They feel a blessing on the
เมื่อ
occasion.
ก่อนยังไม่เคยมีมาเลย
This is the first time His Majesty has come, so they feel a great sense of gratitude. The old people feel that they can now pass on to the other world as a result of having seen the king and the queen before they die. The loyalty to the royal family will rise in the village.
บ้านนี้จะมีความรักต่อในหลวงมากขึ้นได้เห็น
Love for them will increase, having seen them with their own eyes.
ได้เห็นด้วยตา
We've heard his voice with his own lips and have spoken to him with ours. They have heard of him and heard his voice over the radio, but now they have actually seen him, that he is a real live person and therefore takes on great personal meaning in their lives.
My husband and I are not content with only visiting or doing the conventional things. We must try to do something better than that. We must try to help the government to promote the welfare of the people because we are underdeveloped country. So the task of mere visiting the people as a conventional duty of head of state is nonsense. If we cannot participate in helping alleviate the misery of the people, then we consider it a failure to be a head of state.
How many people are there around here who don't approve of the royal visit? People who have a different point of view?
Oh, this student who went to the jungle. I don't know whether how much is there's truth in that. Just a rumor. I don't think you can rely too much on such a rumor. The students who went to the jungle who are
It's communist sympathizers.
yeah. I think that they're not counted among the people.
What do you think the communist insurgents are telling people about schemes like this that you're involved in?
Depends on the one. Sometimes they will say that they are the initiators of this scheme. Sometimes they will say that this scheme is the devil's scheme. Depends on the man.
But in a sense, there's a bit of truth in that, because they might be claiming that were it not for all their action, you and the government wouldn't be doing these things here.
You like to pose this question. This is a half-truth. If they were not there, we would not have trouble. And we would have built this dam a long time ago. But if, because they are there, we must take the trouble to come here. Because the people who built this, they want to have some encouragement.
You're saying that this is evidence that you're winning?
Winning against what?
Communist insurgency.
Oh, I don't know. But we are winning against hunger. This is what we are doing. We are not fighting against people. We are fighting against hunger. We want to have them have a better life. If we make this and they have a better life, the people you call communist insurgents will have a better life also. So everybody